Thanks, Vitas. Well, a busy week in Washington. The U.S. Supreme Court handing down several major rulings this week, all of them having a big impact on states across our nation. The biggest, overturning Roe v. Wade. It is still unclear just how that decision will affect Florida, where a judge this afternoon stopping the state from imposing a new law that would have allowed abortions, but only in the first 15 weeks. Tonight we have live team coverage and that issue along with several other of the Supreme Court's rulings. But we begin tonight with CBS 12's Al Pefley, who has more on the governor's response to the new abortion rule being blocked.
Jim, I'm here outside the Planned Parenthood clinic in West Palm Beach, where they will be able to continue to perform abortions up to 24 weeks of pregnancy after the judge's ruling today. The ACLU, which had sought this injunction against Florida's new law, is celebrating the ruling.
Well, we're really happy with the judge's decision.
Mark Schneider, president of the Palm Beach County chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union, has a reason to smile. A judge in Tallahassee has ruled the state cannot enforce a new law signed by the governor in April that bans abortions after 15 weeks in Florida. The judge found the state has no compelling reason to ban abortion after 15 weeks, leaving in place the current window, which extends through the 6th month of pregnancy. Is this a ruling you think is a victory for women's rights, or?
Well, I think it's a victory for everybody's right to be left alone by the state in private matters.
Peter Feynman, an expert on constitutional law from Boynton Beach, says the case comes down to a woman's right to privacy guaranteed by the state constitution.
Florida's constitution does have written in it an explicit right to privacy. So the court has to balance a woman's right to privacy with the state's legitimate interest in protecting human life.
Leon County Second Circuit Judge John Cooper ruled that Florida's ban on abortions after 15 weeks is unconstitutional, and he will be issuing a temporary injunction that prevents the law from going into effect Friday.
Women have a privacy right under the state constitution to not have that right impacted up to 24 weeks at least.
Attorney Peter Feynman says the legal fight over this law is just beginning.
There's a real legal quagmire that is going on here that the courts are going to have to wrestle with.
And I spoke with a Planned Parenthood spokesperson just a few minutes ago by phone. She told me this ruling today is a temporary relief for our patients. She says the judge has upheld years of precedent in Florida. She said we are just happy that the judge upheld the state constitution. And finally, she said that we should not be passing laws like this as a state of Florida because it does disrupt health care.